Hi mommies and daddies, welcome back to Momcom India. As soon as we get to know that we are going to be a mom, suddenly we become so conscious. What to eat, what to drink, how to move, how to sit. There are just so many questions in our mind because all that we want at the end of the day is safety and health of our baby. We want those 9 months to be really smooth so that we can be good and healthy, and which means that our baby will be definitely healthy. So in this video, I'm going to solve one of the questions that you may have in your mind, which is that what to drink during pregnancy. I'm going to share with you 5 drinks that I used to have on a daily basis, more like a routine or more like a discipline in my life throughout those 9 months of pregnancy. And I'm lucky that I had a very safe, very smooth, very good pregnancy where I did not have any problem with respect to nausea, digestion, skin, hair, acne, morning sickness, practically no problem. I think that one of the factors that contributed to it also was my choices of what to eat and what to drink. What is it that I put in my body to ensure that my baby is healthy? So that's what I'm going to share with you. If you do like the video, hit the like button. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel for so many different kind of videos that you will get. So the first drink used to be water. I never used to drink a lot of water prior to pregnancy, but during my pregnancy, my doctor strictly told me that now every cell, every tissue, every organ of your body needs water. In fact, water is so important that post delivering the baby, when you start feeding the baby, you must know that 80% of the breast milk is made up of water. That's how important water is for your body at this point of time. As it is during pregnancy, you feel a lot of thirst, you feel a lot of morning sickness, you feel a lot of nausea. Maintaining the right water balance in the body will help take care of all of that also. But make sure when you're having this water, it is not water that you take out directly from the fridge. It's best to have water at normal temperature, but if it's peak summer, you can always mix water and then drink it, because I know it can be hard to have water at normal temperature. But please make sure you have water like throughout the day, lots and lots of water. You always have a water bottle on your bedside. That's something that you definitely must do for yourself and your baby, and you will see the good effect of water on your overall health also. The second drink used to be coconut water. Now throughout my pregnancy, I used to go for a 30-minute walk in the morning and in the evening, and post coming back from my walk, there used to be this vendor who used to sell coconut water, and I used to have coconut water from him every morning and evening. Coconut water helps to restore the electrolyte balance in the body. It helps to replenish the essential salts that get lost out because of sweat, and most importantly, it helps to cool down the body. Now because there is another life inside you, your body is constantly working round the clock to ensure that that life is growing, that life is developing, and that life needs whatever it wants. So what happens is that your body becomes really heated inside. You may not feel it outside, but inside it's really heated, and that's why you face a lot of issues with respect to digestion or nausea or just feeling dizzy or morning sickness. So it's very important to maintain the right balances in the body, right hormonal balances in the body, and coconut water exactly does that. Apart from that, it's a great contributor to the skin and the hair. So I think one reason I did not face this problem is because I was having so much water and so much coconut water on a daily basis. There's no limit to the quantity of coconut water that you can have. It's an absolutely safe drink, and it is a drink that you must have throughout your pregnancy. The third favorite drink that I had was vitamin C rich juices. Now what happens is, as soon as you're pregnant, you will get this list of iron and calcium supplements that you need to have throughout your pregnancy, in fact even post that. But what happens is, for iron to be absorbed easily in the body, your body needs to have vitamin C. So vitamin C is that support to iron that helps iron get easily absorbed in the body. But we do not take vitamin C supplements, right? So it's important to ensure that you are getting vitamin C naturally on a daily basis, and the best, the easily found, easily available and cheap sources of vitamin C are lemon. So you can always make nimbu pani or lemon juice, sweet, salted mix, however you'd like to. Mosmi juice, you can have orange juice. These are just great sources, and they are so refreshing. You have it in the morning and you'll as it is feel such a nice upbeat in your entire mood. So this is something that I used to have a lot. I used to have watermelon juice a lot, because purely because of the water content in the watermelon. And I also try to have pomegranate juice because pomegranate is also very very good for your blood cells, but pomegranate I would eat otherwise also. So it totally depends. If you're good to have the whole fruit, have the whole fruit. If you want to have the juice from, have the juice from. Like I used to have a lot of whole fruits throughout the day, but for my juices I specifically used to stick to lime and orange and mosmi. They are very very good for detoxifying your liver also, and just for cleaning all the impurities in your body also. So overall a great thing to do. The fourth drink actually, which has been my favorite since I was a kid and continues to be now, is curd. I can have curd like all day, morning, evening, night. Whenever you want to give me something, just give me curd to eat. I can have plain curd, I can have sugary curd, I can have salted curd, raita. I can have like a bowl of curd after my meal every time. So this was an easy one for me. We used to have homemade curd only at that time, just to ensure that we are getting the other benefits of curd also. So curd has great probiotic. So what happens is, because of the heating that I spoke of a couple of minutes back in the video that happens in the body because so much of blood flow is happening, you generally face a lot of digestion issues, and it's not a good idea to have loose motions during your pregnancy. So your stomach really needs to be calm and cool, and needs to have the good bacteria. So curd exactly does that. It has a probiotic that goes inside the gut and cleans the system, keeps the system cool and calm, which is very important for your entire phase. If your stomach is good, trust me guys, overall also you'll feel good. Not only pregnancy, just otherwise also. Just imagine a day when you had stomach troubles. Your whole day can be a mess, and your whole day can be a day when you're just not feeling good. So that's exactly what happens during pregnancy. So curd, or different forms of curd. You can put curd in smoothies, you can do buttermilk, you can do lassi, which is sweet lassi. However you want to have curd, but just have homemade curd on a daily basis. The last one, which I actually did not like quite a lot because I had to take it in a different way, was milk. So throughout my childhood I used to have milk along with a health drink like Bonvita or something, and later on I used to always have milk along with my cold coffee, so in the form of cold coffee. Now what happens is that during pregnancy your caffeine is avoidable, and even if you take it, it has to be very very restricted quantity. So I never took the risk. So I tried to avoid whatever my doctor will say that this can be a risk, you should just avoid it or you should not have it. So I would avoid that thing completely. So throughout my pregnancy I did not have cold coffee, which I love and the reason was that I didn't want to take caffeine. Now the question was that how do I have milk? So initially I was having just a warm glass of milk at bedtime, and it was very difficult to have. I used to close my nose and just have it, because I realized that when I was having it in the morning I used to feel a little dizzy, a little morning sickness. I used to feel a little heavy. So when I changed the pattern and changed it to the night, it helped me sleep better. It was actually nice. It helped me feel full. I didn't have those midnight cravings when I would get up asking for food, because whatever food I've had, whatever dinner I had, when you take milk just before bedtime, you feel quite full for the night. So that was good enough. But later on my doctor understood my problem, and it was the right time when I should have started a supplement also. It was a supplement for the mother and the baby. I think it was Protein X. I don't remember the name right, so it will be best to not go by the name that I am saying. Whatever you have to take as it is throughout your pregnancy, or even after that, it has to be basis your doctor's recommendation and prescription only. But I remember she gave me a nice powder to have that was something that mothers take, and that was very yummy. When I used to mix that in milk, I used to enjoy it quite a lot. So I used to have it easily without making any faces. So that's how I used to have it. I didn't used to add sugar to my milk at bedtime, because sugar can really disturb your sleep. So make sure that your dinner or anything after dinner is not something sugary, because that can really disturb your sleep. As it is in pregnancy, you don't really sleep very well, but just make sure that's done. So milk is something that you should have, especially if you're not having curd. You must have 2 glasses of milk on a daily basis. So that's something that you should do. So this was my list of things that I've had on a daily basis as a routine, as a discipline. I don't remember a day that I've gone without it. I think I was very strict during my pregnancy about what to have and what not to have, and thank God that I had a very very smooth pregnancy. I don't know, it was just me or what I was eating or my choices, but eventually the result was good. So, and when the result is good, you really go back and look at all the inputs that you had got for such a wonderful output, and one of the inputs is the right choices of drinks. list that I had. The drink that I will say that you should not have during your pregnancy at all is alcohol. The drink that I will say that you should avoid as much as possible is caffeine. Caffeine is not good for you during your pregnancy and post-pregnancy phase. So caffeine is coffee, caffeine is tea, caffeine is all the sodas like Pepsi and all things that we absolutely love. But yeah, this is a sacrifice that you'll have to make to ensure that you continue to stay healthy and there is no effect on the baby. Generally, people who really cannot live without caffeine, doctors prescribe them a very, very small amount that you can have in a day. So please make sure you discuss it with your doctor in case you are one of them who just cannot live without caffeine, but do it in discussion only. My advice to you is that when you know that you're pregnant, make sure you make a list with your doctor on what are during pregnancy, everybody knows pregnancy is a phase where you can just eat, you can drink, you can do whatever you want to. Like, it's a phase that you should enjoy, and I also believe in that. But what I also believe in is that you should also make a list of things that you cannot have during pregnancy, you must not have during pregnancy, or which is something that you should restrict in quantity. But there are very few things, let me tell you by my experience, but when you make that list, they are always there in your subconscious mind, and you will see that you are not having that because you care so much for yourself and most importantly for your baby. So I hope this video helped you. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel because we will be doing a lot of pregnancy related videos also. This is my experience from my pregnancy. My baby is already 2 years now, so I've had quite a wonderful journey with him till now, and I know it will be a wonderful journey in the future also. So please make sure you join our channel to continue to have wonderful moments with us. Thank you for watching Momcom India. Bye bye.